What's up, you guys? This is Divine Hands, and I thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. So, yes, you guys, we are going to do a collective read. Now, I'm not using any tarot cards yet or whatever. I just feel like this is just the perfect time to use like my skills, such as like, my intuition. And I feel like, if there's any messages that's going to come out, I feel like, Spirit is going to like um, send them out or whatever. So yes, you guys, I hope you guys are doing well. Also, you guys follow me on TikTok if you haven't. All right, on there it's Divine Hands LLC Incorporate. All right, and yeah, let's get into it. So I feel like this week coming up. I know the last reading we were basically talking about like completion. I felt like, if you feel like you wasn't ready for something, Spirit was just basically giving you the nudge to just keep moving forward, whatever it is or whatever. So, in the past you could have been feeling like, you weren't ready for something. And I feel like you are moving towards that, all right? So it's giving the energy of like new energy, new beginnings, but this new beginning that's coming in is going to be a little bit different from like past beginnings that you have started, okay? So this could be like a new, something new that you're getting into. I feel like, you might not be too fond of it, but I feel like, whatever this is that you're getting into, I feel like, you have that energy of like, when you first start something new, it's like you're so excited, you just, you have that fire in you to like put out the most the best energy or so. So I feel like, when you're coming into whatever this is new, I feel like, it's gonna attract a lot of like new people. Like maybe you're gonna meet new friends. Maybe you're working like a new job, and this is like a new field for you. I feel like you're going to attract a lot of new friends or so that is more on your level. So I feel like in the past, maybe you dealt with a lot of people that wasn't on. I'm not saying that people are not on your level, but maybe it's just like maybe you are like a college student or so. Maybe you are a college student. Maybe you are into your career and you're like an entrepreneur. Or maybe you're like a new mother. Or like, maybe you're a new parent. And I feel like you're going to be surrounding yourself with people of that. Okay, so if you are career based, you're going to meet more people that are career based. I feel like if you are like into your studies, such as like your economics, not economics, but you could be in economics. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that are into finance or something like that. But I feel like, you're going to be dealing with people that are like in the same area as you. All right. So if you are in healthcare, you're going to meet other people that are in med school or nursing school or something like that. I feel like, it's just best to just surround yourself with more people that are on the same level as you or so. All right. Because I feel like you can bounce off ideas with each other. Okay. And I feel like these people could be a little bit more understanding. So if it's a Saturday night and you're just like, listen, I don't want to go out. I don't want to do anything serious. I just want to relax. Go home, take your bath, and eat some. Like maybe you just want to make dinner. And maybe everybody else is a Saturday night. People are just like, you know what, you should get out and about. You're young, enjoy your life. But I feel like you are doing that. I feel like, when you work or you've been studying for exams all week and finally you have this weekend off, like a Saturday, you are kind of like at the point where it's just like you want to sleep, you want to rest, you want to pamper yourself, you don't want to be all out and about. So I feel like, you're going to be around people that surround you that understand you, okay? And I'm also getting like the color red. So I feel like the color red could be very significant. All right. So red is about passion, about love. So I feel like, if you've been feeling like a little dull, where it's like, maybe your ideas, your creativity, you haven't really been like, put a lot of passion into it. You just been like, what, I'm just doing what I gotta do. I feel like you're gonna be more enthusiastic towards your job or towards like, like this could be love. Like maybe you have a partner and your partner is just like, you guys haven't been like dating, you guys haven't been doing anything significant. I feel like you guys are going to be taking out that time for each other, like, oh, okay, let's take a road trip, or hey, let's go to this dancing class, or hey, let's go on vacation, or something like that. So I feel like you are going to be putting more passion into things that that is very dear to you. Okay? And I'm also getting like what is this? I'm getting also about like, okay, like walnuts or something like that. All right. So okay, so I'm getting a picture of this tree, okay? I think it's native to like northern regions. Okay, so it's the black walnut tree. Okay, so the black walnut tree is very native to like northern northern territory. So I feel like this tree, everything around it is not able to live. Okay, so I feel like maybe you were like the black walnut tree, like you're very strong, invasive, but maybe you're so tough that, and you are like you're projecting like this energy where it's like you don't want others around you. Okay, so you being so dull and being so into your finances, or being so dull into like your career, maybe like it's hard to have a love life when you are just so closed off. You know what I'm saying? When you're so focused on your finances, when you're so focused on your career, that it's like you completely um it's like, it's not, I don't think you do it on purpose. I feel like this is just like, it's just natural, because it's like when you do have free time, it's like, maybe you just want to relax or something like that. Or you could be like a mother. Maybe you're like a mother, you or a parent, and you're just like, you know what, you haven't been spending time with your friends or your family, or you haven't been doing any extracurricular activities. It's because maybe you just been like just trying to get, it's been a rough patch for the last few months for you, and it's just like, now that you are coming out of a phase, I feel like you are going to be getting back into like things that are going to be making you happy. Maybe you want to spend more time with your children, you want to go like on trips, or you want to do like little crafts with your children or like your husband or whatever. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like, I don't think you necessarily do it on purpose. But like the black walnut tree, it produces like a resin. I don't know what the chemical name of the resin, but it produces a resin where anything that surrounds it, it's not able to survive and live, okay? So you just have to be mindful of that, okay? But I feel like, whatever you are, I feel like you're very strong. You're healthy as a whip, or whatever. If you're feeling like that, I feel like you're healthy as a whip. I just feel like maybe something is over excessive. Like maybe you've been focusing so much on your career, or maybe you just been focusing on so much on like your stability, that you've been in survival mode for so long that it's like you neglected other things around you, okay, that does matter to you. And I feel like, when we go through situations, it's kind of like, to me, it reminds me of the strength card, okay? It reminds you, the strength card is coming up because it's like basically saying, like, because if you see the strength card, it is an angel opening up the mouth of a tiger. So I feel like, I feel like this is a time where, you were rough around the edges, you were kind of rigid. But I feel like this energy that's coming in for you, Spirit is just basically calming you down. Calming your energy down, calming everything around you down, because, you know, yes, we go through rough patches. But like they say, to create a diamond, you have to put so much pressure to create a diamond, okay? Something so precious. you know, something so wonderful. All right. And I feel like if you're wondering if you're very strong spiritually, physically,